Hello and welcome back to Atomfall. Now when I actually recorded this video, for some reason it didn't record the voice. So I'm basically doing a voiceover. So forgive me if I struggle or epically fail with it. It is the first time doing a voiceover, but hopefully it'll be okay. So in the last episode, I think we did the investigating for the vicar, priest, reverend, whatever he is called. We did a little bit of research for him. And I believe this episode could be the episode where we were doing some radio towers. We're getting another little spooky phone call here from the voice.
You have met Miss Tanner.
Yeah, have indeed.
Trust no one. You should trust me.
This is the thing I don't understand. You're supposed to be the guy that I should be trusting, but I don't even know who you are. How can I trust you if I don't know you? Struggling a little bit here to find this. Come on, you can do it. I think we need to go up and over, up and around. Yeah, here we go. What have we got? That's probably one of the better caches that we've actually found throughout the whole game.
Addressing civilian.
Now, odds are, I think I'm probably going to cut out a lot of this long running about. But obviously it'll be easier to edit up the video and whatnot after I've done the voiceover, and then I can just stick it on. So here in Slattendale we've only got one trackable lead, which is the radio tanners. The radio tanners, what an idiot. The radio stations for Judge Tanner.
No need for... Whoa!
There's always need for violence.
Fire it!
Shoot him. There we go.
Shit!
They're trying to run for it.
Watching these videos back, I don't usually watch them like properly all the way through, because majority of the time when I edit them I remember what's happened, so I can get through to certain points, or I skip through every 10-20 seconds and edit through them all. Let's get this radio tower open finally. So basically this guy deserted his post. He'd gone to a cave in the waterlogged quarry below the radio tower. Says he's locking the console so the outlaws can't use it. Not that they had anything outside the zone in not that I've had anything from outside the zone in days. So we have to go down below into the quarry. Never actually been into the quarry either.
Bastard!
Let's just whack it quick. No, we get it a bit faster. Yeah, he's got me almost dead. On the ropes. Just running around here now, grabbing a little bit of loot. I think this is after the point where we upgraded so that we can store more of crafting materials. These are supposed that you can just pause the video if you want to give it a quick read. It's a lot better than just listening to me talk and read it all through. I'm not the fastest of reader. So we're just grabbing all of this loot. Majority of these crafting materials I never use. It's usually just the bandages, really, that I actually use and craft things with. Glass bottles as well for any tonics or molotovs that I may need. Get all of that junk out the inventory as well, just in case I find anything else of use that's worth keeping. Towels are always handy. Especially for me, I take far too much damage, more than I care to admit.
Busted!
Not the greatest of players.
What the?
Bloody right.
Look at that, what a miss.
Bloody hell!
I think at this point I noticed that none of them have actually got any any guns.
Keep fighting! It's our only chance!
What a cracker. Mid trying to loot, this dude gives a little shout, alerts me to his presence. Bit unsure why he's not rushed me though. Would have been his ideal moment to rush at me while I'm looting bodies and crafting bandages.
Come on then! Mind out! Bombs out!
Aye, that's bloody right.
I think one of, yeah, he's got a gun. Definitely need running.
Whoa!
For a shotgun, it's got some range. Obviously it doesn't do much damage.
Cheeky bugger!
But it's definitely got a bit of range all, considering it's just
Be alright. Jesus.
missing too many bullets there. Accuracy is incredible.
This one's good as. Yeah, stone the crows. Hey.
Come on then. Time to sort this out. Bloody right, sir. Need to reload.
Oh. Get dodgy. Best get a med kit on quick as well for this aid kit. That's it, blow his head off. Can't complain with the old Cornish pasty. Get a bit of health back. Pretty sure that this dude's just popped up out of nowhere. Now I'm pretty sure that is the rest of them being killed. I hope, at least. I think now we're just running round. Just gonna grab a few more bits if this stuff just resting about. I'm pretty sure that was just a recipe that I've not learnt yet. I'm pretty sure that just said I could hold Q to learn. I'm gonna attempt to make... Look at all them dead bodies in there. They're just trapping them in a caged double-decker. Need to try and find a way down. Now, I'll be honest, this takes me a lot longer than it should have done to find this cave. Can't go wrong with a bit of a training stimulant though. That's definitely a good shout. See if we can get some of the skills upgraded. Or purchased, I should say. These stupid fish. Infected piranha or whatever they are, just come and try and chew your ankles off. Right pain in the arse. Here we go, we got another cache. I think this is a... No, we've missed it. There we go, this is a comic lunchbox. Stupid fish. Getting more looted. Yeah, like I say, it took me a little bit longer to find that cave than it should have done. Have a little explore through, see if there's anything we can loot. Always got to just double check. Even though I'm triple and quadruple checking for no reason whatsoever there. Poor dude locked himself away in this cave and he's dead. Yeah, we're gonna need that key card. There's nothing else in here, so we might as well just get out. Let's go activate the radio tower. Ready. Jump over that, you're not catching me with that, not today. Let's activate this, see what happens.
It's working. Are you reading me over at the tower? Oh, I hope so. Smashing work. That's one tower reading green on my console. Keep it up and we'll have ourselves a working array in no time. And I've been doing some digging myself. They buried the Prometheus information well, but I found a few threads to follow. Talk to you about it soon.
Well, there we go then. I suppose now we need to head over to the next one. Which I think, yeah, we're going to head over to the Skethermoor Woods one. And get that activated.
I'll find you if you're out.
Silly fool. Yeah. Come over.
You'll die for what you've done.
done.
Now that we're back over here in Skethermoor, we're going to do a couple of the other things that we've got left.
Someone there? Wait, you'll die for what
Which one of them is the arms dealer? Someone that we've been told that we could possibly get some bigger, more powerful weapons from. I think it was the barman that told us, but he's somewhere around here. There we go. Welcome. All trades welcome. No stealing. Let's get up here and see. So it's got to be around this corner.
Hello.
Hello.
I've not seen you before, have I? Welcome. Right, I've got a quick question for you. It might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned it avoids confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you?
Got no intention of doing so.
Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here,
I'm a
aren't you?
little bit, yeah.
Bootsy never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us, army lot.
No. Very observant, mate. Very observant.
Bloody hell, you're keen. Well, we don't take new recruits, but if you're serious, you could always go and talk to Captain Sims in the village. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way.
Hello.
Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't.
Doesn't look like you've got too much. Just a couple med kits, grenades. Semi-automatic, high-capacity pistol. And the firearms. But I think I kind of want the pistol just because it's not rusted.
Have you got anything more up my street?
It's not a fan of the arrows. Just make him have them anyway. Don't really matter if you want them or not, mate. You're gonna have to. Trying to figure out whether I actually need the SMG ammo or not. I probably don't, to be honest. I think we're just stuck messing about in the shop a little bit. Definitely.
Nah, I've got plenty of those already.
You can have them, we don't need them. Not going to give you a choice, I'm afraid, mate.
Pleasure doing business with.
Cheers,
Yeah.
mate.
Word to the wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and
Unless
see
there's anything
anytime.
else I need, I'll be sure to head back and come and speak to you.
See you around,
Cheers,
chum.
mate. Thank you very much. The windfall shipment dies with me. One contains our great discovery. Funny thing, they didn't try searching it. So we kind of need to run around here a little bit and explore, because there is a part of the map that we've not quite explored just yet. We've got this whole area here, and obviously we still have to get down to that radio tower, so there's a couple of places here still that we've not fully explored just yet. So while I was running around, I did find this little hamlet, ruined hamlet, sorry, and the road blockade, which, judging from what I read on that paper, that page from Windfall, that is the blockade that probably wouldn't let him pass with the Windfall crate. So I was just running around, found this little hamlet near to the blockade, just kept going a bit past there to a bit I've not explored. There were a couple of robots here that I had to dispose of, and quite a lot of people, and I must have died probably, I don't know, 10-15 times, which was a right pain in the arse, but obviously there's not much you can do. So still just having a nosy around just to see if there's any sort of loot, anything, any crates or anything that we could try and find some crafting materials in. Let's get that turned off as well. We don't need to be attracting no attention. Now we're just having a look which way to go. We're going to keep heading down this way a little bit. This area keeps telling me I'm trespassing, but I'm a bit unsure why I'm trespassing, because it's not like it's anything important that I'm actually near to. Well, I wouldn't say there is, at least. Let's do whistling, thinking maybe we could just try and creep around him, but I don't think it's going to work. But it's definitely a bunker entrance there. Now we've got two of them, that soldier's come back. See if we can pistol, just hit him in the head quick.
Take him out, boy.
Oh shit, it's not reloaded. There we go, screwed ourselves there a little bit, didn't we?
I see.
He got there rapid. I don't know how he's just ran around there that fast. Dude's like a crackhead.
I've had enough.
Right, let's hop in this bunker. Who are you? It's not anybody that we can interact with. Guess she just doesn't want to speak to us. Level 2. Definitely going to well, I'm hoping we're going to get a little bit of loot out of here. Inventory is absolutely filled with atomic batteries just from the robots on the way here. They were a bit of a pain in the arse. Oh, let's get this stuff stored in here then. Seeing if there's what really was in the box. Is there anything that I could take out that could be useful in the bunker?
Hey, there's someone here.
No, there isn't. There's nobody here. It's hitting him, but it's not doing a great deal of damage. But I suppose you can't expect much from a pump shotgun.
Remember your training. Ah, stop it. This ain't over.
I'm shooting.
These guys just rushed me. Loads of them just came from nowhere. Oh, just almost got around that corner then, and escaped. So now we just kind of root around a little bit, figure out that all of these soldiers are using some pretty decent weapons. We're going to try and break into this room as well using the signal redirector. It's always a good thing to have handy, to be honest. There we go, look at that. That didn't work. I didn't figure that out too well, did I? Here we go, there's another one. That should get us in that room, shouldn't it? There we go, it's locked up. Fancy that's all you've got in your armoury. It's not a great deal of stuff that you need 2 signal redirectors to get into. I think we need to go empty the inventory. Better off keeping a couple of atomic batteries on me, because you never know when you're actually going to need them in this game. It's not off... well... they haven't come up at all, to be honest with you. From memory, they've probably come up a couple of times in the data stores, but other than that, I don't think I've ever used the atomic batteries. Definitely had to go with that stun stick before, and it's terrible. It's absolutely pointless.
Eh? You'll die here.
Get running through now. Always check the showers. Showers and toilets for the old shit paper and towels. Let's have a get some bandages. He took more bullets than he should have done to kill him. Without a doubt.
Might have come from over here.
So now we're going to see... oh, let's get in. We're going to see where... well, what other loot and stuff that we can find in here. Can't help but go into a kitchen. At this point I was just eating food. Just for the sake of eating it. Didn't need it for health, I was just scranning. I just thought, why not? Might as well get it in. So this point, it's just a little bit of pointless looking around really, just trying to gather some stuff. Obviously I've done the upgrades to carry more crafting materials. So I just wanted to try and fill up on stuff that I might need. Then we've done this skill unlocked gunsmith, so I can basically upgrade the weapons to better versions of themselves. So as you can see here, you can get pristine conditions for the weapons, which you just can't go wrong with. So I was just looking there what I could possibly do. What stuff I needed to upgrade the weapons. So if I drop that, I can pick up that other Falkirk rifle. So now I've got two and I can combine them with some gun oil and scrap and make it pristine. Got a little achievement for that as well. At this point I just decided I'm going to run back. I'm going to pick up the weapons that they've got, that they've dropped on the floor there. I'm going to pick those up so I can make my shotgun pristine just in case I need it. Grab that SMG back off the floor. I'm pretty sure I saw one of them had dropped an SMG somewhere. I'm not entirely sure which one it was. It's not that one. It's not that one. That's empty. Why am I searching that? There we go, there's the other SMG on the floor there. I have to drop one so I can get the two weapons. I'm not too sure why I bothered doing that with the SMG though, because I very rarely even use it. Got a bit of the ammo for it, I just never really used it. So now we just keep looting. I was under the not under the understanding of anything. I had a thought that if that bunker, that roadblock, was the blockage that wouldn't let the wind scale guard past, the ones who took the box off him. He said that they never checked the box. So when I saw this bunker, I just thought, oh, let's get myself down in there, and maybe I can find the wind scale box that they took off him. Still finding little bits though. This bit, if you want to read it, you can just give it a little pause and read through it yourself. I'm too slow at reading to be doing stuff like that. Looking round aimlessly now for anything I can get my little hands on. Here I found this room, a little bit dangerous, with my incapability of doing jumping. So I managed to make that one, and then I stupidly just fall off. Can't reach that from there, mate. that lecky turned off. I've managed to get quite a bit of some crafting materials and a couple of training stimulants and stuff from out of here, so it wasn't a completely wasted journey. There's no leads, but a lot of like lore and information lying about. Yeah, I've got one too many of those. One too many of those recipes. Don't know why I thought shooting that was going to do anything. So as you can see, I'm just looking around aimlessly. I'm not too sure what exactly I'm looking for by shooting that thing or reading the blackboard. I think I might have already found it.
That's a relief, I tell you. You can be any.
Yeah, I must have already found it. Basically, the thing that I was looking in there for was what they hid in the windfall crate. It was just a signal redirector. That's all that was in that. So now we're going to keep heading up. We're going to keep heading up towards the... I think it's the radio tower that we need to get to. Come on, shoot him.
I'm gonna cut you to pieces. Stay put while I...
I'm going to cut now onto pieces, mate.
Spot him.
I'm firing!
Let's get myself healed up.
Take this!
See, even if the gun's pristine, that in my opinion, it's taking far too many shots to kill these. Not so much him, I just obliterated him. Let's shut them stupid foghorns up. Get going to where we need to go. Once these people stop now, I know we're going the opposite. It's a bit of a pain in the arse. Come on, you can do it. Just take the shot. As you can see throughout the whole time of playing this, my aim has got absolutely nowhere near better. Still horrendous. Got people shooting at me and I think it's a good idea to pick up the birds. left here. And it does sound like there's quite a few.
Over there!
Need to try pistol whip them if we can.
Take this!
Wow. That aim is horrendous. Absolutely terrible.
I see you! Ah!
Go and shoot him quick, quick, quick.
I'll go see what... Prick!
That's it.
Right!
I've got one from each side. Yes, rush him.
Choke
Let's
on
rush
this,
the
you
other one.
bastard!
Zigzag it, zigzag it. It's a bit fucking rude, that. Yeah, well, it's not letting me jump and
Let's
shoot.
see how you like this!
I love it. Don't know why it took him so long to shoot me then. That would, the perfect moment is shoot me while I'm coming up the ladder. I suppose then again, if that had have happened, I'd have probably just been annoyed.
Alert! A containment
So I'm
breach
quite
has
glad
been
that didn't
reported
happen.
at the detention facility. Strategic contingency plan Indigo 9 is
Let's continue what we were doing then. Why am I just running through bushes? There we go, get out. Which way am I going? I think we're going to go up to the radio tower now. I'm pretty sure that's it up there to the left. The other tower I was looking at before, I think that was the interchange. Just ignore them, keep running. No point getting myself into bother I don't need to be in. And the radio tower's marked. I think that's pretty much the whole of Skethermoor explored at this point. Not too sure if there was maybe a couple of little buildings I maybe could have found something out for. Just keep going, ignore them, don't be getting shot. Half expected that telephone to ring then. There's only so much that voice can say at the minute though. He said far too much. There we go, resolved. So we don't have to go looking for anything. I've already got the key card ready to go. There we go.
Sigma, Hotel, Dedicate, Alpha, Kilo, Execute.
So it's executing something. I'm not too sure what exactly. I suppose that it wasn't really worth me wasting a first aid kit for that. I might as well have just stuck to using a bandage just for a little bit of health. It's not really worth wasting. Alright, so this is the lead that I wanted to track. So I basically, I was pretty damn sure that he was in a cellar or a bunker of some sort. I know he was underground when we spoke to him. I just wasn't too sure where exactly that he was. So I just headed up aimlessly. Just running around looking for where he could possibly be. Not too sure why I thought that he was going to be up here in the bush though. Pain in the arse as well, started getting attacked by birds. Slow down, mate. The heart rate's going up.
Steady now. Let's
There we go, let's get through here then. I think we figured out that, I think I remembered that he wasn't down this way. Must be one. Now whilst I was searching for the cellar, I'd found this unexplored cave. So I had a little traipse around there. It's always worth going in just in case. Just in case we can find anything. Yeah, got a couple of ferals hiding in here. It's definitely not worth trying to kill the ferals with a pistol. Comes to summit when you can kill them quicker with a mace than you can with a pistol. Here's another one. See that? Them two hits were perfect timing. Keep hearing the noise, but I'm not too sure if there's another one somewhere. Grabbing some more spores, some more crafting materials. It's never, you can never have too many of them, to be honest. Especially not with me, anything to make a bandage. It's nothing, I can never have too much. Got this thing where I find it impossible not to take ridiculous amounts of damage. Let's get these looted. I think I decide here. I'm deciding which one to get rid of. And I'd get rid of the SMG because I don't really use it. Just wanted to see what this was because it's modified. It's a nice looking little assault rifle. Kinda looks a bit like I can't remember what the gun's called now. It was a gun that I used in Striker 2. Looks a little bit like that. So if you didn't notice there, the body that was in there, it said it was eerie. It was basically the guy we were looking for with the radio, but he's in there dead for some strange reason. And now we're just heading out, back out of the cave the way we came in. And at this point, I think I'd been recording maybe for, if you take out all of the editing that I have done, I think I was recording maybe for about an hour and 50 minutes. I've edited majority of the monotonous running around out. Oh no, this is the body. There we go. Yeah, I was wrong. So that's the body. That's the dude for the journal. It says he's repairing his radio. But that's the guy, but this isn't where we left him. So at this point I was just extremely confused as to why he said he was repairing his radio. Now I've just found him dead in a cave. So that to me just didn't make too much sense. That's why I was just scrolling through, reading through it. Pure confusion. But yeah, I would think I was recording for about an hour and 50 minutes. I edited out a lot of the boring stuff. And at this point I was absolutely knackered. I think it was probably about 4 AM. So I wrapped up, figured that out for the most part. And this is where I just decided to just wrap up the episode. I was just flicking through a little bit more. So I hope you did enjoy this video. Apologies again for the voiceover instead of the raw content of me playing it and terribly voicing over. What I've had to do is basically just watch through it and talk as I'm watching through the video play through. But I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. If you did, like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one.